Welcome everybody once again. Welcome everybody once again to the If I Said It, I Meant It podcast.
I had my tongue for no one. Apparently our sound check guy
Didn't sound check.
didn't sound check.
Been here for an hour and skipped the easiest part about it. But the other thing is, I can't see the time either. So we need to start working on some signals.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Steel.
That was me flipping them off.
Oh, okay. For all those that are just listening. Anyway, welcome once again to the If I Said It, I Meant It podcast.
Yeah, buy my tongue for no one. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's get this. My name is Kevin Shield. My good friend joining me.
Richard Vasquez.
We are in year 2.
Damn, it's been a whole year.
Yeah.
I feel like we should probably have a birthday party for it.
We should have had a cake at
Yeah.
least.
I think I have cupcakes.
We could do a cupcake.
Yeah.
I've been called cupcake before.
I used to date a girl that I used to say she had baby cakes.
Baby cakes?
Yeah.
And those little titties?
No, she had a little cute little booty.
Little cute little booty.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
one of my favorite little booties.
Off air. We'll talk about it off air. We'll talk about it off air. So we're ringing in the new year. It's January 2nd?
No, say the second?
I think it's the 2nd.
I don't even know. I thought today was Thursday.
I was off on the 1st.
I got off yesterday.
You didn't do the No Net 19 challenge?
No.
No.
I lasted fucking 27 seconds.
That's ridiculous. If you have to go a full year without nutting, I think you have bigger issues. But, thank you for not breeding. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
How was your New Year's, bro?
It was cool. It wasn't anything like I normally do. So typically, like I'm in Vegas, or I think we went to San Diego one year.
Yeah. We did a party bus.
We did a party bus.
We did a one-way party bus. Everybody else got round-trip tickets. Did you get half off? I didn't get half off.
No, I got. Oh.
I didn't.
Well, what's up, Si? Yeah, it was cool. I don't know. I just went to Joe's house. Dude, I don't know. This year didn't feel like fucking New Year's to me. Like I didn't have that like party vibe or that feel that like I needed to do something crazy or anything like that. You know?
A lot of people didn't. I don't know if it was because of the day of the week or I don't know. Maybe we're just getting old now.
Yeah, I think that's it more than anything. Because I know people were still partying it up.
Yeah.
I just.
Either that or we're just assholes and nobody invited us.
That is fucking very, very, very possible.
That's probably part of it.
Yeah, that's very, very possible. I don't know what you do.
I head down to the honky tonk. I went down to the honky tonk. I went down to the honky tonk.
I don't know. I said 3 times. Is that a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For anybody who listens to country music, they'll know. So, for the 3 of you,
Yeah.
no, we went down. Really, I always say my favorite cowboy bar, but
It's
it's
the
kind of the
only-
only. Well, it's the only cowboy bar in the area. So shout out to Cowboy Country in Long Beach.
It's right around the corner from my old job, right?
Yes, yeah. And you've gone with me before. It's a different atmosphere if you've never really been amongst country
Oh.
listening at country folk. It's a different atmosphere, but it's laid back. It's chill.
Yeah, I like the fact they don't just play country music.
Yeah.
They play like hip hop or whatever. Like when we went, I mean, I get it was your birthday, so it was like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Make the best of this, and then it actually was like a good time. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't crazy or all dumb or.
It obviously it helps to like country music or to know the songs and all that, but like you didn't know much country music. You went. It's not like your favorite.
I want to make sure I say this like politically correct.
Mhm.
I do like the fact how diverse it was.
Yeah. No, there was
an urban culture to it. There was an urban feel.
I'll say it. There was a few black people. There was last night or night before. Yvette and I were sitting next to what I would describe as a couple of paisas. They were real heavy Spanish accents, kicking it. Whole bunch of Chinese people there. It's diverse. It's more, but it is predominantly white folk and usually a little bit older crowd. But it's fun to go to. It's a different atmosphere. Like I said, if you kind of like country music, you definitely should go. You would like it. If you don't know anything about country, you definitely need a reason to go. But yeah, we went. Yvette, and it was just Yvette and I. We kind of did date night / NYE. NYE, yeah, and we drank a all night. We must have had probably 8, I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit, 8 to 10 rounds. And at the end of the night, our tab was like $60. So,
What, it wasn't like all you can drink spot?
no. I mean, you had to keep ordering with the waitress and all that kind of stuff. And I would assume that given the amount of people there, 1 or 2 rounds probably just slipped through the cracks and she didn't charge us for them. But I think most bartenders kind of, after you've ordered a handful, they'll give you one for free.
They don't ever do that at Gardens. We pay for every drink that when we go to
Yeah,
Gardens.
if Annie's listening, that's 100% true. But no, it was a good time. Like I said, it's 2 stories. It's huge on the inside. Pool tables.
Mechanical.
They didn't have the mechanical bolt up. That's usually only Friday nights. And in fact, most of the time Cowboy Country is actually closed on Monday. So I had to call and make sure that they were open.
For New Year's?
Yeah, for New Year's. And they're like, yeah, we're open today. We're gonna make
This is like one of the busiest days of the fucking.
Yeah, everyone's working today. That also might be why the upstairs bar was closed, because so many people were maybe counting on having it off, I don't know. But, yeah, a couple of dance floors, food, drinks, it was good, it was a good time, so. Ubered there, Ubered home, thank you.
Same.
You know, we were talking with the Uber driver on the way there, and it was just like,
I was gonna say, I for sure didn't talk to the Uber driver on the way home for me.
oh, I did.
I usually pass out. I'm surprised I get home.
We were so fucked up. We were talking to Uber driver, and just I don't even remember what the conversation was, but, you know, we were talking on the way there about how Uber has probably saved most of our friends' lives at this point. As much
Yeah, I don't
driving.
understand how people did it back in the day.
Yeah, no, I mean, you just drove it, but you just drove with like one eye. You know, that was
I drove home from fucking Mexico plenty of times that way.
just like you're
Dangerous
looking
as fuck.
at one eye. Like
So-
that's the only way you can focus.
So I'm not, I mean, we're past the statutes of limitation, right, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it definitely was 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if Rick's gonna get mad about this, but one time we all went to Mexico, and when I say we all, I mean, I don't know who was there exactly. I just know that Ricky was driving his truck and I was driving mine,
Mm-hmm.
and Ricky was fucking drunk still. But it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was like, we gotta get home, you know what I mean? So we jump on the freeway, and I mean, I'm buzzed, but I'm not as drunk as Rick. Like, Rick is drunk.
You
And
should not have been driving, but you.
Ricky definitely should not have been
Yeah.
driving. I should not have been driving. He definitely should not have been driving. He should not even been near a fucking car.
When the person who's drunk goes, man, I shouldn't do this, but I gotta fucking drive, and you look over and super judge the guy next to you, like he should
Yeah,
not be fucking driving.
then you know you're fucking.
You're in a bad place. Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I gotta follow you. Like, I'm not gonna let you fucking.
Yeah.
I gotta at least follow you, right?
That's
So I'm behind
one
him.
drunk guy saying to the other.
Yeah, I'm behind him in the truck, right? And we're not the carpooling, but the fast lane.
Number 1 lane. Yeah.
Is it number 1 lane? I thought number 1 was slow.
Nope.
Okay,
It's
anyway.
the other way. Starts from the middle,
So we were in the fast lane,
doesn't it always?
and I'm following him, and he's swerving a little, but nothing too crazy.
Not awful. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I just see this motherfucker go over fucking all 4 lanes. And I was like, fuck, honking at him, I'm calling him. He fucking finally, like, I guess catches himself. You see the fucking truck jerk. And I fucking calling, he answers. I'm like, dude, exit right here, just exit. We stopped, and granted, I had 3 or 4 people pass out of my truck. He probably had the same amount.
Yeah.
We stopped at fucking McDonald's. I got him a breakfast sandwich, some food, a Red Bull. I was like, let's chill for fucking 30 minutes. And then we fucking, we were probably like in Carlsbad at this point. Like,
Yeah.
we were,
You put an hour into it.
yeah, we were a good way in, and fuck, dude, like, that motherfucker, he probably could have killed all of them. Like,
Oh
and the crazy thing was, he didn't hit nobody. He didn't get close. There was no cars anywhere near us. Like, dude, it was fucking bad. Like, I remember thinking, like, dude, this is not gonna end well at all. We're alive, so we're good.
yeah. We made it.
Yeah.
So we don't recommend doing that.
No.
And
Actually, my little cousin's on right now, and he just turned 18. So
yeah.
don't go to Mexico and drink and then drive home.
Is Mexico
The same.
party? Yeah. Is it partyable now, or is it?
Partiable?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. Is that a word?
I made it up.
I say a lot of words I don't mean anything either. I just ask them.
Yeah,
asking for a friend.
I don't know if it's a word.
Per se?
Yeah. Is it, like, we used to go to Mexico drink, and it always ended up in a fight or two.
Not always, but yeah.
Give me a percentage.
I just told the story about the Rosary Rumble to somebody that never heard
The
of it.
rosary. Give me a percentage. How many times?
I would say a good quarter of the time. Quarter.
Okay.
25%. Because I went to Mexico a lot though.
Yeah, I guess you.
I went a lot, and we didn't get fights a
I
lot.
want to say I was at least 3 for 3. Somebody fighting. Someone somewhere. But is it the same still? Can you just go down there, have some drinks, have fun, and not end up dead? Or is it that bad? Because I haven't been to Mexico in, fuck, I don't know, maybe 20 years.
No fucking clue. The last time I went to Mexico,
That wasn't.
I want to say it was Ricky's like 22nd birthday, and he wanted to go to Mexico for some reason for his birthday.
For 22?
Or I don't know what year it was, but it was like for his birthday, and he wanted to go. And we were already older, like we could have went to a bar.
You could have gone to
We
Vegas.
could have been in Vegas. We could have done a lot of things. But he wanted to go to Mexico, so we went to Mexico, and it wasn't the same. Like at that time, I don't know if it is now.
It wasn't the same because, like, you're just like, fuck, this is not the scene I want to be, or it, like,
Oh no,
shut down.
Yeah, the bars weren't the same. Like they weren't as fucking busy as they used to be. I mean, that was around the time that they fucking shut down the border for a little bit. Remember, they were killing people.
Yeah. I think they're kind of still killing people, but.
No, they
it's
never
not
really
Mexico,
stopped.
Yeah.
They just stopped. They didn't kill the fucking
It's a little more covered up now.
what's the word I'm looking for? The visitors. What is it called? Tourists.
Tourists.
They used
Yeah.
to because we would spend our money there.
Yeah, of course. I think
No, they're popping us and shit.
most of the time, like most things, once it starts hitting the bottom line and stops, the money from coming in, you find people stop ending up without heads.
I got hit a few times out there.
Dude,
Yeah.
well, it depends by who. If you got head in Mexico from someone that's not from Mexico, you'd probably be okay.
I was in Rosarito by Papa's and Beer,
Mm.
at Papa's and Beer.
Tourist
Dude.
or hooker?
No, tourist.
Obviously, yeah, you're
Dude, so another Mexico story. So for those of you that don't know who Ryan is, we talked about him a few times on the podcast. He is a multiple champ, according to Kevin. Right, multiple, or what was the word he used?
I would go multiple.
Okay, anyway. This is a pretty big dude. What is it, Ryan? 6'4",
Yeah,
pushing 3, maybe a little more. I don't know.
yeah.
He's a big dude. You know
He's
what I mean?
not-
But
yeah.
he's tall. Like
He's not fat. I wouldn't.
He's
put him
not
as
fat.
It's
No,
just
he's a big dude. He's
yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah.
Should have played football like professionally, honestly.
Probably could.
And then we have a friend named John, which we all call him Big John,
Mm-hmm.
but he's really little.
And see, that's funny. I call him Little John.
Oh yeah, well I guess like Brody and,
Yeah.
and Chuck, we all call him Big John.
Yeah.
Well, he is 5'3", maybe
Yeah.
5'3", probably weighs a good like 170 right now. I mean,
right now, yeah.
but maybe at the
It's
time he probably weighed like 140.
Yeah, I was gonna say
140, 50. Anyway,
All muscle, John.
the reason for that, actually he is pretty muscular now. Dude.
Now.
He's not drinking anymore, and he's just,
Slim down.
yeah, he got 2 kids, and he's not trying to fucking party.
I get it.
Damn, I wanted to tell you the story after I poured my drink. Anyway, so this is my 21st birthday, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if Ryan like lost his wallet, something happened, or maybe he spent all his money. I don't even remember. This is like I said, my 21st or my 20th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down there, and John's like, "Don't trip, bro. I got you. Fucking don't trip. Like I got you."
Yeah. Yeah.
And John is the only one out of our group that speaks Spanish. So they get to the bar, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go look for some strange ass." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan and John sit down, and I hear John say something in Spanish to the bartender, right? And the guy looked at him like kind of like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And he said it again. And the guy was like, "All right," and he started throwing a bunch of cups out there. So I was like, "John, what did you say?" He goes, "Oh, I told him I want 2 of everything that you have on the board, and it's their drink list."
Oh shit.
And I don't know how many drinks were up there. I want to say at least it is 30, like
Yeah.
different types. Like
Right.
I was like, "All right, dude, whatever. Fucking have fun, guys. I'll be back." I come back to John next to his stool, like on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan's head's on the fucking bar. All these empty cups in front of him. Faded out of their mind. Out of their fucking mind. Like they were like glossy eyed, cross eyed, like just obliterated.
Mm.
story gets better.
Oh.
So, we have to take a cab home, right? We get in the cab, and sorry, Ryan, I don't have to tell the story, but Ryan has to throw up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that's embarrassing. We've all thrown up.
He threw up on John.
Hmm.
Okay? No. It still gets better.
Oh, I hope for John's sake it does.
It doesn't.
Oh.
So he gets thrown up on whatever. We get kicked out of the cab. We have to walk the last 2 blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
John has to throw up all over him. Whatever. We get to the room, and then we wake up the next morning and John goes, "Oh fuck! I threw up all over myself. I never throw up. I must have got fucked up yesterday." So then we're like, all right, like we're waiting for Ryan to say something.
Yeah.
He never said nothing.
You know, boys don't rat out boys.
No, so we didn't say anything. So for like a good 4 years,
Oh.
John had thought he threw up on himself at Mexico for my birthday, and it was fucking hilarious. And then finally, when he told him, he was like, "I fucking knew it. I never throw up. I fucking don't never throw up." Dude, it was hilarious, man.
When did Ryan, like 4 years later, what prompted Ryan to come clean?
I don't remember. We were probably out like playing poker. We were hanging out. He was just, we were probably telling the story.
Story came up, right?
Story came up, and he was like,
Hey.
John was saying the story. He's like, "Fuck," and then I threw up myself. He's like, "I never throw up. Like, I've gotten way more fucked up than that before." Blah 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 blah. And Ryan was like, "Hey, dude, I just gotta kind of tell you, I fucking threw up on you." Dude, it was, I swear to you, I had never seen these 2 guys so fucking drunk. And what's crazy is they both went drink for drink. So like,
Ryan can put, okay, so all.
and I want to say this is pre-Ryan, like being able to put him down. Not saying that he wasn't,
No, yeah,
he
right.
still drank more than us, but
Right.
this is before like Ryan could put him down now.
Yeah, I mean, he puts in work. I mean, it takes a man to finish a 30 pack
And a good liver.
and a good liver. And, you know, all respect to Ryan. The man can drink, not just because of his size, but he's put in the work. And typically, when you're a bigger person, you're expected to be able to drink a little bit more. I give, I think, more credit to John for being able to keep up with Ryan. I mean,
I agree.
just
Dude.
sheer size, you're looking at double.
I'm telling you, when John told the guy whatever he said in Spanish,
Yeah.
and then I asked him what he said he ordered 2 of everything. And I saw the guy, and I remember John pull out money too, like, "Don't worry, I got this." Like,
Yeah, because if I was a bartender, I'd be like, that's fine, but you're prepaying.
yeah.
Like, no, you're.
And I just saw the partner put all these cups up there and just started making drinks like just, you know, like different streams and
Yeah.
shit. And dude, it was probably one of my most memorable fun like moments and shit. Like that shit was cool. Anyway, I don't know. We're going off a tangent on that one.
That's one of the reasons why.
On a tangent?
Tangent. That's one.
Sometimes I use words I don't know if I'm using them in the right context.
I'll call you out when you're not.
You should.
I do.
Thank you.
All 3 times. Hey, I'll give you credit. 3 times in a year is not bad. You know, that was one of the reasons hanging out with you alcoholics that I just said, you know what, I'm not fucking drinking beer anymore. Like, I was getting to the point where I was drinking beer and I was not really catching that buzz, and I was just like full. Like, I don't feel good. I feel full. I'm not buzzed. I've had like 7 beers and I'm just sick. Like, ugh. So I kind of started drinking whiskey, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to concentrate the alcohol. That way I don't have to drink all 12 ounces of a beer. I'll just drink a little shot with a little splash of Coke, and bam, that's it. So
Yeah.
it's a matter of efficiency.
I wish I would have drank liquor, but you know my thought process when I was younger was, oh, the bartender's gonna short me. They can't short me a beer.
That is true. Yeah.
But how stupid is that? Like
Yeah, no.
But I mean, think about it. When you're young, like your goal is to get drunk anyway.
Right.
So you wanted to drink whatever you do. Like I wanted to make sure that I paid for something that I got the full amount
Yeah.
of that alcohol.
And I guess if we would have really sat down and thought about it correctly, like, so you're drinking in the backyard, right? You put some cash together, you get an 18 pack, it's $15, right? Maybe, I don't know, I haven't bought an 18 pack in a while. Well, let's say 15, $16.
Sure.
Okay. You could probably get a cheap bottle of vodka, which is about 18 shots, right? And
It only makes 18 drinks?
a bottle?
Like the bottles we buy like a Jameson?
Yeah, I think so. Well, we get the big bottles.
No, I'm talking
But
about
the 750
the
milliliter.
$20 bottles.
Yeah, I mean, a cheap bottle of liquor, I think it's about 18, I'm sure we have a bartender listening, but, let's see, 750 milliliters. Where's our intern Rick, by the way?
I know. He hasn't been coming by lately. He's in trouble.
Is he? What'd he do?
Um,
I know he was sick.
yeah, he
was
was.
sicky Ricky.
I called him on Saturday. He wasn't feeling very good.
Big old cheat.
25?
Well, no, it's 25 ounces, right?
Yeah, one
And
ounce. 1 ounce per shot.
Ounce and a half.
I thought it was 1 ounce a shot. I think each shot glass is an ounce.
Ounce and a half.
Okay.
Get a shot glass. We'll measure it.
I don't know how do you measure it.
You don't have a measuring cup?
Yeah.
Like an ounce on it?
I don't know. I don't
No.
do ounces.
What about, did you ever have those little shot glasses that have the half ounce on one side and the 1 ounce on the other?
Mm-hmm.
You have one of those? Well, then we'll use that.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, so that's why I started drinking liquor. I couldn't really keep up with everything that was going on. You guys definitely put away a lot more beer than I did.
Yeah.
So,
I put away a good like 12 beers on New Year's.
oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How'd you feel? How'd you wake up?
Actually I felt fine. I woke up like around 9:30.
Mhm.
Took a piss. Brushed my teeth out at the same time. Because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And then,
Unless you do it in the shower.
you know, that's a good question to add to the 21 questions, new one.
Do you pee in the shower?
No, do you brush your teeth in the shower? That's a good question.
Okay, so
I think that tells a lot about people.
I brought that up when I was in Colorado to family, and everybody looked at me like I was insane. Like, you brush your teeth in the shower? And I said, yeah.
See, I don't. I brush my teeth when I get out of the shower. Yeah.
So you take a shower and then you get out and you brush your teeth?
Maybe not right then.
Or vice versa?
No, when I get out of the shower, okay, well, I guess let me finish the story.
Okay, let's go. Go with that.
So, took a piss, whatever, and then brushed my teeth. Played a game on my phone for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and was like, I ain't got shit to do today. I'm gotta go be with my mom like around noon. Then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So I fucking went back to sleep, then woke up, then took a shower. Then from that, so this is my daily routine. Take a shower, I'll go get underwear or, you know, 'cause I don't have to bring in this shower with me, you know.
Yeah.
I probably should, it probably makes sense.
Yeah.
Go put my underwear on, then I put my
Shuffle,
deodorant,
shuffle.
yeah, put my deodorant on, and then I brush my teeth.
Oh, okay.
So I don't do it like immediately after I get out of the shower,
Mhm.
but I do it, you know, in that time frame. But I'm sure you do it to save time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I woke up New Year's Day, crack of 10.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to watch some football, so I got up, I made some breakfast. I woke Yvette up. She was in bad shape.
She was hungover.
Uh,
See, that's why you gotta drink more.
I did.
No, I'm saying like to build your tolerance up so you
Oh,
don't get,
her.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you don't get so hungover. I mean, you're still gonna get hungover, but
Yeah, it's gonna happen. And the thing is too is, she's a big Chiona. So she doesn't tough it up. Like, you get up and you're sick as fuck, you go get something. Bread, crackers, eat it, take a couple aspirin, drink some water. It's going to make your stomach upset.
I don't.
You know that?
I don't eat aspirin, or I don't eat or
I
take
eat
any. I don't take any medicine or anything. I just tough
Okay.
through it.
You
Like
just tough it, yeah.
I'll get some eat it, and if I feel good immediately after that, then I'll just go throughout the day like
Yeah,
that.
just deal
Or
with
if I feel like shitty, then I'll take
Go
like
with
a
it.
quick nap.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I made breakfast and I just made some, like, an egg, some bacon and some potatoes.
Should make the whole thing of bacon.
No.
I didn't know you were sick.
Yeah, exactly. Because I knew we wouldn't fucking finish it. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right, that's it. So so after she ate, she stumbled her ass back to bed, crashed out. I stayed up, watched a bunch of bowl games. I did go back like around noon, 1 o'clock. I went and took a nap. When I woke up from the nap, my headache was done. I was like cool, ready to go, start doing my thing. The minute I woke up from my nap, I took a couple more aspirin, drank some more water, and then by like 5 o'clock, I was fine. This chick slept until 4:30. Like,
Fuck.
yeah.
How do you do that?
She was in bad shape, but apparently she had fun from what she can remember.
That's funny.
I sure did. But yeah, so bad news for her. Yeah, she was in bad shape, real bad shape. But I got to watch like until somebody at work today. I was like, I got to watch like 8 hours of
Uninterrupted football. That never happens, huh?
Yeah. So, and then of course my New Year's tradition is every year, like whether I have to buy it for myself or someone buys it for me, I get those Hickory Farms, the sausage and the cheese and the crackers, and I usually, if the Rose Bowl's early and I'm
Do you put
hungover,
the sausage on by itself?
oh, I just deep throat that sausage in one shot. If the Rose Bowl's early, I'll wait till like the later games, but when the Rose Bowl's like in the evening and the sun's setting, and I don't remember it ever being like early, but it is early when you wake up at like 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll crack that open and sit on my couch, I get a knife, and I just sit there and I just cut my sausage and cut my cheese, and I always dump out that fucking nasty ass spicy mustard and just put regular mustard, get my crackers, and I just eat my sausage all night. It's awesome.
Ron Jeremy style, huh?
Yeah, you gotta eat your sausage, that's it. Years, bro,
You've been doing that.
like 20 years.
So you buy it like in advance and just have it in the
Yeah, for
refrigerator?
Christmas.
Oh,
I used to wrap it up for myself for Christmas, but
you don't wrap it up anymore?
no, well, Yvette gives it to me, so she has to wrap it up.
So you wrap it up?
I don't wrap up my sausage. Yvette wraps my sausage and then I unwrap it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Put it down, roll it back. You gotta peel the skin back.
Oh, gotcha. Because it's an uncircumcised sausage.
Well, it comes with the skin, like all the way, you gotta peel the skin back and then it exposes just the meat and then you just sit there and break it down.
Does it taste different with the skin on?
It's chewier. It's chewier.
Does the skin ever get in your teeth?
That's why you peel it back. It's just easier to deal with no skin on the sausage. You just cut it back and just go raw meat.
What are we talking about here?
Smoked sausage. I don't know what you're talking. I'm talking about my annual New Year's Day tradition of eating my meat and crackers.
My tradition is going to Pordenni's with my mom and having a few drinks with her
On New Year's.
on New Year's Day.
Ooh, that's rough.
It is rough.
Cause like you don't feel good.
I didn't want to go.
No, it's like
I went there for like 2 drinks and I was out. I came home and laid on my couch for a little bit and I was just tired, dude. I was exhausted.
it does not sound like fun. So.
I wasn't hungover though. I was just tired. Like it just felt like.
Oh, okay.
I think what it was is when you have a New Year's on Monday, you go hard Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Mhm.
and Monday,
Yeah.
and then you're just fucking
It's
exhausted.
a cumulative total of
Yeah.
alcoholism.
It was too much for me.
Yeah.
It was too much for me to handle. Too much sausage for me to handle.
Too much sausage. But here we are, one day later.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drink today, but I'm muscling it up for the.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah.
I didn't. But, you know, it's
But
whiskey Wednesday and
once I have one though, next thing you know, it's like
it's 14 later.
I'm powered up and
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
like
do it.
Super Mario Brothers. Like, doo, doo, doo.
So, we briefly touched on the subject of teeth brushing. And I had asked my family, we were talking about, it, and I said, yeah, when I'm in the shower, I just get my toothbrush and brush my teeth and,
Do you have your toothpaste in the shower? Okay.
yeah.
I was trying to picture the.
I have 2 teeth brushes.
I don't know. Are they toothbrushes?
Are they?
No, I think they're toothbrushes.
Are they toothbrushes?
I wonder why they're called toothbrushes. Because they brush more than one tooth.
It should be a toothbrush, I would think. But yeah, no, I get my toothbrush. I have one in the bathroom at all times. One in the shower, one on the sink. Because there are times that I need to brush my teeth that I don't take a shower. You know what I mean? Like you're just, hey, let's go somewhere.
You've already showered that day.
Yeah, whatever it might be. You know, it's just, or like going to work, for example, because I shower at night. I don't shower in the morning.
Oh yeah, I have to shower in the morning.
Oh,
That's another question we gotta ask.
I
Are you a night shower or morning shower?
I can't go to bed without taking a shower. Like I can't sleep.
Really?
Yeah, so I have to take a shower.
I'll
When
pass the fuck out.
I wake up, I splash some water on my face.
I can't go through the day without taking a shower though.
Oh, you have to do it at some point?
I have not. No, I mean like
Every day. 365 showers minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's like a day where you're just like sick and
Yeah, I know.
you know you're sweating your balls off, but you just don't feel like getting up because you feel like shit.
Because you're gonna die.
Yeah, but like I can't function without it. Like I feel just dirty. Like I have to take a shower in the morning.
But no, I can't. First off, I'm too rushed in the morning. Like I get up and I gotta go.
Really?
Yeah, because
I have to take a shower in the morning. It's weird.
that means I have to wake up an extra like 20 minutes early. So, and I fucking, yeah.
Well, I guess if you account for the rub out and the shower, you
Mhm.
can see the 20 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll wake up, splash my face, brush my teeth, boom, I'm gone. That's it. Cause I feel like I'm clean already. I just slept.
You can sweat a lot during your sleep.
You can, or right before you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Shuffle. But no, yeah, I didn't. So I said, yeah, I brushed my teeth in the shower, and my entire family looked at me like I was freaking insane. Like, who does that? And it seems.
There are a lot of people that I know that do that.
Yeah, I think there is. I have 0 people in my life who brush their teeth in the shower. So I'm interested to see who at home, who listening also does that. To me, it just makes sense. You're already washing every crack in your body. You might as well wash your teeth.
Except for
too.
my ankles, I don't wash my ankles.
Yeah, I don't wash my shins. Plus, like, for me, I hate getting the toothpaste in my like beard hair.
Uh-huh.
It's just like hard to wash out for some reason. So I'm already in the shower, lather up the soap and wash the toothpaste off.
Interesting.
I don't know. Like,
I can't do it. I can't. I remember, I don't know whose house I went to, and it wasn't a friend, I want to say it was one of my mom's friends. And we were like leaving somewhere in the morning, so I went to go take a shower, and I was probably like 16 or something. And they had a toothpaste in the shower, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is there toothpaste in the shower?
yeah, for me, if I could make an entire room a shower, like I would wash my laundry in the shower, I would do the dishes, like, I don't know,
if
it's
you
just,
have electronics in the shower.
no, you'd wash them with the old fashioned.
Yeah, that sounds difficult.
No, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I'd wash my dishes in the shower if I had, like, the space to do it. I don't know, I just like being in the shower. I get to be naked and wet, and it's warm.
Two of your favorite things.
Two of my favorite things, yeah. I don't
I hate
know.
when you're in the shower too long though, and like
You start turning pruny,
pruning and the water, the temperature you like it, and then it starts getting colder.
because you're running out of hot water.
Yeah.
You know the best thing for that? Electric, waterless heater.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Nah, neither do I. But it would be awesome. No, I like the shower. I do all kinds of stuff in there.
I bet you do.
You know?
Yeah, I bet you do.
Shave my head, shave my balls.
See, I can't shave anything.
But you don't use it, not even your cheeks.
Nah. I don't want to be able to see myself.
I have a mirror.
Yeah, I feel like it's foggy.
It
and-
does.
Yeah.
I have Rain-X.
Nah, I'd rather just.
I do a lot of work.
Yeah,
I like my shower.
I'd rather just wait till I get out. Okay, do you use shaving cream?
Yes.
I don't. I've only used shaving cream probably like a handful of times in my life, and then Yvette Coco, she kept trying to convince me to use like she would call it coochie cream for the girls, but the guys
Oh,
always
okay,
call it
yeah.
something different.
Yeah.
But it was like
Like a ball wax that you
not
shave.
ball, no, but it's like a lather that you put on
Oh,
where
yeah,
you're gonna
okay.
shave and like it's supposed to open your pores or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was cool, but I just can't like I still have it. I don't even use it.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just
It's not your thing.
it's not, dude. I don't. I like the way the razor feels on like.
Just raw.
Yeah, I like it raw.
Oh,
Ooh,
baby.
baby, I like it raw.
Ooh. See, that's impressive. I can't do it.
So I shave down here with them.
Oh
Like,
God.
I know. But see, but when I use like the lather or whatever, I feel like I break out.
And that's possible.
Yeah, I feel like I break out, so I just rather not.
That's weird. Yeah, so you know me, I'm not a fancy person, but there's certain things that
I don't disagree.
yeah. I'm kind of a, like, I can shop at Target, I'm fine, you know what I mean, like,
I can shop at Target too.
for everything.
Oh, not
Clothes, like, I get most of my shirts from like a 5 for 10, and like, my socks come from 5
Are
for
they
10.
still 5 or 10?
No.
I was like,
Those little slime-tide devils raise their prices.
Obviously, it's gone up, right?
Yeah. Like I'm not a bougie person, except when it comes to shaving. When it comes to shaving, I get really, really bougie. Like I use shaving cream from England. I use
Is it that butter or whatever?
kind of. It's called Taylor of Old Bond Street. It comes in like a dish, and it's almost like a margarine consistency. And once you start lathering it, it just gets real big. I have the Badger hair little brush thingy, you know, like you see the old-fashioned razor like
Yeah.
barbers do. I don't use it as often as I did before. I get my razors, I buy real special razors when I shave my head. I have the straight razor that I get in real like clean and precise with. I import my mineral bar from the Middle East, which is like this like aluminum block. It looks like a big rock, like a gem. And I rub that after, and it's supposed to stop the razor burn. And like I said, I don't get bougie about certain, like everything or much really, but when it comes to shaving, yeah, I gotta use like $20 shaving cream. And I get real expensive razors, and I shave my whole body. I get, you know, you gotta manscape it. I've got zones that I do, like with the clippers, and then I work the razor, and then, yeah.
That's way more advanced than I do. I think the most advanced thing I do is I have one set of clippers for like, for my
Balls
balls
and
and,
ass,
and my beard.
Balls and beard?
I meant like they're the set,
Oh,
like the set. I have
okay.
one set of clippers for
Yeah.
my balls and one set of clippers for my fucking face.
Yeah.
Like that's like the most.
I have a body clipper, and I have a head clipper.
Top head or bottom head?
Top head. Because one thing about doing the straight razor and everything, I want to take off as much hair as I can before I go.
Yeah. So yeah, usually when I do shave my face, I'll like hit it with the blade first,
Mm-hmm.
or not, you know, the clippers,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I'll shave it or whatever.
But yeah, like I said, I do everything in the shower. Like, I'll get in and
What got us on this subject? I don't even know.
teeth brushing in the shower, I think.
Teeth brushing.
How we went from New Year's Eve to me shaving my balls and you shaving your balls with the different sets of razors, I don't know.
Do you ever drink your Starbucks in the shower?
I have drank in the shower before.
Beer?
No.
I mean liquor?
Yes.
Oh, have you seen that meme that says my doctor said I needed to put a bar in my shower, and it's a little
Oh, the
mini
bars?
a little mini bar,
That's cool.
like a bunch of little drinks and shit.
I've only done that on vacation though. Like, you know, like Vegas, you're drinking and you're just like, fuck it, I smell like smoke and I'm drunk and I'm down my last $20.
What do they say? It's only okay to drink before noon, even though I don't believe in this. Like in Vegas on vacation or like golfing.
Yeah, okay, I can
I don't know
see
if there's any other ones, but I can agree with
I
some
can
of
agree
that,
with most of them,
but
yeah,
I mean I can also myself drinking before noon
just cause.
in other situations.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be back with some more serious subjects.